Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Tonight we're going to work on Tedori Jujitsu Green Belt Tip 5 from the legs. We're going to finish up with the gyaku osoto gari, or the reverse osoto gari, or a one-handed uchimata from an underhook, however you want to call it. We got two combos. One, they go to throw you, and we immediately put them in a cradle and then work out from there. The other one, they go to throw you, and we had to go to the other side, and we just do the throw right back, essentially. So we're going to work on that. We're going to start with the counter to the reverse osoto gari, to the cradle and everything past that. From the legs, this is gyaku osoto gari hayagaeshi ichi. So gyaku osoto gari, or uchimata from an underhook, whatever you want to call it. She goes in here to throw this way. So I step back and I come up to cradle. From the cradle, I rotate this around and I turn this, and I want to try and choke. She doesn't let me. So I go into the shoulder bridge, or the elbow bridge, from there. Other side, she comes in to throw. I step back, I come in here, turn this in, she comes out, and again, the shoulder bridge. So let's talk about what I'm doing. So she's trying to get in and get this throw. That's an effective throw. So my counter to it is stepping back and away and taking my leg out. That stepping back and away is what's also allowing me to get the cradle. Now, this is very effective right here, but we've talked before about this here. Try from the other side. We've talked before about this cradle. This is the break, and then you're kind of done. You don't really hold the cradle, because once you make that good pop and dislocate, there's not much to really hold them there. So if I didn't get the break, I didn't get the pop, she can work her way out of it by doing this. And now I've got to fight her, right? So rather than let her get away, this is what the next move is. So she comes in to throw. I step back. For whatever reason, it didn't work. She's trying to get out. So I literally just come around here and put myself in, and we get the hammer lock here. I'll be nice. But the higher up I go here, the more this hurts. Pull this back. Now, again, the way out is to turn herself out, and she's managed to get that because I couldn't pull it in all the way. So here I go right here, down with the elbow bridge to the bottom. Let's do the other side. Hit. Come into here. I'm pulling this. Now I can grab here and get them in tight. Come around here, but they're not giving me the opportunity. Right there. There we go. So we talk about a lot with the green belt. The orange belt move was she grabbed, she grabbed there, and this was it. There was the orange belt. And you may leave it at that, but green belt presumes that we didn't, for whatever reason. So when she comes through and I step back to preclude that throw, and I come in here, she's still, it just didn't work. So come into here. You may get this here, and if I get this right, she's not actively getting out of that. But again, something didn't work. So she pulls out, and when she pulls out, she's putting herself right into that position. We don't expect them to stand there and take this. We expect them to put themselves in positions that we are going to exploit. So when she comes in here, she's putting herself in a position that I can exploit here. When she tries to get out, she puts herself in a position that, with some quickness, I can exploit. If she gets out of here, again, I'm going to exploit this position right here, and right down we go. So we work through the positions, letting them put themselves in the position, let them do the work for you. They break their own kazushi, let them. Good job. From the legs, this is gyaku osoto gari hayagaeshi ni. So this is the second defense against that reverse osoto gari, the opposite, gyaku osoto gari. She comes in through here. Previously, I stepped back, but for whatever reason, I can't really step back this time. So I step around and come up under here, and now I've got her. I step back, but she's too balanced, so I literally just step through and knock her down. here and here. All right, so let's talk about what I'm doing and why. In the previous mode, she grabbed and I stepped back. But for whatever reason, that didn't work. You know, I can't step back. It's not working. Maybe something's in my way. Maybe I got off balance. So I'm going to step around to here, into here, and into here. This works. I mean, this is a good throw. But if it doesn't, whoop, and I step over, down we go. Now, I've had people tell me that no one's going to stand there and let you cross their body. Okay. Once again, we are working from the idea that when she came in to get this, it didn't quite work. So it's not that I'm going to just stand here and take it. I'm already moving my body. Now, if she's really trying to prosecute this throw, she's not paying attention to the fact that I've got a shot on the other arm. So when I make it look pretty and put it all together, I'm coming here. She grabs, I keep turning. Now, anytime you do this, you put some aliveness into it, you add ugliness. Like, it's just not going to be as pretty as you like. That's okay. It doesn't matter. As she comes in and I step in here, I can pull her into me right there. And then I put my hip in close because I'm going to replace that leg with this one. But it didn't work for whatever reason. Boom. Now, again, over and over we've said, we don't expect somebody to just stand there and let you do a bunch of stuff. They're doing it to themselves. As she comes in and hits this and I move to the side, I've thrown her balance off. Here, come this side. Do it from this side, but we're facing this way. So see, we've got the balance off, but I couldn't get the cradle for whatever reason. The arm's already out because I'm bending her backwards. So if the arm's out, now I'm in. That's easy. Now again, I can go straight to this throw. But what if it doesn't work? And that is exactly what Green Belt is about. That throw didn't work. If the throw doesn't work, step in deep. You've already got one leg up in the air. One leg is being crossed behind. There's nothing left. It's just, they got to go down. So let's do this combat speed. That's all it is. It happens fast. You work in the ida, the space between spaces. As they're coming in, we're already moving because I had my plan beforehand. I was like, oh, yes, I know this. I've practiced it. I've done it from a little resistance. I know what I'm feeling. And right into that. Good job. So that was Tedori Jujitsu Green Belt, tip 5 from the legs. And that was the defense against the reverse osoto gari. So again, absolutely practice these, especially with these throw counters we do. And these especially, practice them from some resistance. But be careful, especially that first one moving into cradle. That cradle position is immediately painful and can very much dislocate some stuff. So be very careful. That second one, though, they're throwing you, you go directly to the throw. Absolutely practice that with some resistance. And make them stop the throw so that then you have to, again, work on the unbalance with your whole body. You're using your tai sabaki to move in and just knock them down. Practice that. Put some thought into it. You'll see that it's a lot of fun. If you still don't like it, well, come into class. Try it with us. Show you why it works. Other than that, stay safe. Thanks.